Sorry, Miles. Thank you for taking your time out with us today. So, just tell us a little bit about what you were seeing out there on the court that allows you to dominate.
I've seen a lot of gaps in the defense. I've seen a lot of missed defensive reads on Corona's side. They weren't as big as their varsity team, so it was easier for me to attack. There was a lot of ball movement for us today on offense, and that just opened everything up.
So from last year to right now, I see tremendous improvement in your game. It looked like you're reading the game much better, and your outside shot is pretty consistent. So just talk to us a little bit about your summer and what you've been doing.
This summer basically consists of me working out about 3 times a day. Morning I'll do conditioning, then I'll do weights, and then I'll shoot, or I'll do like a regular basketball workout. But my main focus this summer actually was being able to read more off of screens, more sprinting into shooting. So in transition, if I can get to a spot, I can just pull up. A lot of weights to jump higher, get my body more lean, and yeah.
How much film have you been watching over the summer?
A lot. I've been watching a lot of film. I usually watch every game again twice after I play it. So like this game or yesterday's game, I'll probably watch it a good 2-3 times to see where I can get better at, to see what I need to do to improve or to help me.
So we were at you guys' game last year. The season ended against St. Bernard at the buzzer. What did you take from that game?
One thing I definitely learned from that game is you can work so hard during the course of the season, and in the course of one mistake, it can all just go away. Like us, we worked so hard that season, off the court to get together, to team bond, to get to understand each other more, and I feel like that game was we took it too lightly because we played them before and we felt like we had a grip on them. But we had to remember it was their home court, their home base. So one thing I definitely take from that game was to definitely not take no plays off. Because if you take a play off, that could really cost you the game.
Going back to last year to now, first you have Bryce Schofield, now you have Jazz and other pieces that you didn't have last year. Like, how do you adjust your game to playing with different players?
One thing I adjust for sure is that I have to have a mindset that I'm not going to be scoring as much as I was last year. So now I really have to do be an all-around, get the ball into the paint, get it to my shooters. Because last year we had a good team, but we just weren't as deep as we are now. So that revolves in me being able to move the ball more, knowing I'm not going to score 17, 18 points a game like I did last year.
Do you have any goals as far as this season or anything you plan on to accomplish?
Our biggest accomplishment, or my biggest accomplishment, is to win state. I want to win state, I want to win open, and I want to beat all the good teams. Because last year I feel like we should have went open, but we didn't. But I know this year we probably will, and I want to win every game in open.
Can you talk to us a little bit about Andrew Meadows and playing with him and you guys' relationship?
Me and Andrew's relationship has definitely gotten stronger over the years. Last year it wasn't really as strong because I was new. I was coming to his school, so I had to start to get to know him more. But over the years, since my junior year to now, I feel like we've gotten in touch so much. Our bond is strong. He's a very hard worker. He loves to hoop. He's a good team player. He's a good leader. And we always talk about what we could do better to help the team.
What is it like playing with him on the court?
He's a dog. So I could imagine you give him the ball, he most likely can get a bucket or two. And he's a great defender, great rebounder, great paint defender too. Really good in the paint. He's an all-around great player.
So, what do you feel like What do you feel like you guys have improved from last year to this year that makes you more confident?
Our defense for sure is I would say is our top. Last year we were okay at defense, but now I feel like we're a lot better. We communicate more. We see the reads. We get in the gap. We're getting a lot more steals. Another thing is ball movement. We're moving the ball a lot more to our shooters, to their paint. Another thing I would say is also our press. Last year we would press, but everybody would break it, and it wouldn't be like it would be too easy for the offense to get past our press. So in the summer, all we worked on was defense. Because yeah, we're a great offensive team, but can we get stops on defense? So we play teams like Sierra Canyon and Corona Centennial. We're gonna need defensive stops to win the game. So I say the top thing that we prioritized this summer was defense.
You talked about once you playing a good this season. Like, what are you looking forward to most going into this upcoming season?
One thing I'm looking forward to is playing a lot of great competition. Also going undefeated in the league again. Getting stronger together like a family, because that goes a long way in the basketball world. So I'd say the most important thing is probably playing more competition.
Also, you mentioned the game that you played against St. Bernard. I know it was kind of a heartbreaking loss for you. So, whatever takeaway from that, what do you want to improve on to make sure like that never happens again?
One thing I'll improve on for sure is, like I said earlier, not taking no breaks. Because all it takes is really one good possession and one good run for the other team to feel like they can beat us. And I feel like that's what it was. You know, we were up like 6-7 with like a minute left, and we missed free throws. We were careless with the ball. So I would say not taking any plays off and making the right read in a certain moment.
So this is your senior season. I know your goal, ultimate goal, is to win the championship for the school. What do you want your legacy to bring for West Ranch to be?
I want to leave a positive impact when I leave West Ranch. I want everybody to be like, oh, he was a great person, great personality, always wanted to help people. He was good at basketball, always looking out for other people. Because again, that goes a long way. You can be a good basketball player but have a bad personality, and people aren't going to remember for what you did for others. They're just going to remember you as a basketball player. So one thing I do want to leave for my legacy, I want to be looked at as an all-around person. This is besides basketball. I just want to be known as a great person, great personality, funny, because I feel like that's more important than just basketball.
I do got one more. So, what do you feel like you have? Because you got a lot of college offers right now, So, what do you think that you can bring to a program to help them get to their next level?
I can bring a lot on and off the court. You know, trying to adapt to what they have, try to see where I can do better or what I can do to make it better. Also, you know, basketball-wise, offensive, I can score, finish, pass the ball, push the ball, get other people involved. Defensively, I can rebound, I can get steals, I can lock up the main offensive player. I'm always listening, so I feel like there's just a lot that I can bring to a college on and off the court.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm definitely excited to see you in the future.
Most definitely.